could be handy. Goodness me.
You're not kidding. What a great safety. He'd left a red over that right corner. If he hadn't have got it behind the green. For this is big trouble. That red over the left middle creating problems for the escape.
Yes, it's one thing hitting a red here, but leaving the cue ball safe is an entirely different matter.
Trying to hit this red by the black. He's not a million miles away from it.
Miss. Mark Selby 4.
The excellent safety from Selby, snookering O'Sullivan in fiendish fashion then, has given him an opportunity at the start of this frame, the one he needs to take us to a decider.
1.
Yes, the red to the right of the black spot could be creating problems at some stage.
Seven.
And it looks like it will pass the black, and that will now clear the way for the black to go back on its spot.
8.
Available to both pockets.
$15. $16. $22.
What a chance for Selby now then to draw level at 3 frames apiece and take it into a final frame shootout. And there'll be €13,000 riding on that
29.
final frame if it happens.
$30.
I wonder if Ronnie O'Sullivan is having flashbacks to those 2
36.
finals where he ended up the bridesmaid rather than the bride against this man when he had a lead. Final of the 2008 Welsh Open.
37.
O'Sullivan within a frame of victory, but was pipped in the decider. Similar story at the 2010 Masters final.
Just slightly hampered by that red. It shouldn't make a difference.
43. 44.
Well, he's just wondering if he'll get back to the table. I don't think he will.
$51. 52.
Selby's third half century of the match. The highest Remains O'Sullivan's opening salvo of 74. This pair have made 8 centuries between them in getting to the final, 6 of them coming from the cue of Ronnie O'Sullivan. In fact, make that 9. Selby has made 3 coming into this final, so they've both been in prolific scoring form. We haven't seen quite so much of that this evening.
So, red colour red.
$59.
But if Selby does complete the job here, he could well go on to a 3-figure score.
$66.
And it will help his cause, won't it, Joe, to freeze O'Sullivan out for the remainder of this frame if he can?
Yeah, absolutely, because he knows, Ronnie O'Sullivan knows he had a chance at that long red, missed it by, well, a distance, which will be worrying for him.
67.
Crowd acknowledging that Selby is over the line then. We're going to a decider.
Just what the crowd wanted.
$73. $74.
Century's looking more likely now.
81.
Yes, now he can bring the reds off the cushion. Now he's completely safe.
82. $89. 90.
Tried to develop the red from the cushion. So he's going to need a double
92.
now to keep hopes of the century alive. It's as clean as a whistle. Well, he's a useful pool player, Mark Selby, a former pool champion, if memory serves me correctly.
And a nice angle to knock this last red out for the century. Oh, he's missed it. So needs another double.
99.
The crowd will be willing it in. Is it online? Has it got the pace? Listen to the roar. And the smiles as well.
They liked that one, didn't they? Well, he's going to be favourite, Mark Selby, going into the decider. And Sullivan hasn't potted a ball in this frame.
108.
He's got the momentum, there's no doubt about that. The 309th career century for Mark Selby, one of those select band of players to have made 300 or more. Ronnie O'Sullivan, of course, has made well in excess of 700 and is closing in on Stephen Hendry's all-time record of 775. But it's this man
115.
who definitely has the momentum his way going into our final frame in Antwerp.
120.
Both of these players, remember, have played 6 matches to get this far. Had to win 24 frames. O'Sullivan was certainly firm favourite when he led 3-1. But Selby has hit back with a vengeance, and he's now looking at a 1-3-3 clearance. Terrific stuff from the reigning Masters and UK champion. Ronnie O'Sullivan's 3-1 lead has evaporated, and it all means we're going to the wire for the title of Antwerp Open champion and a cheque for £25,000. It's 3